Welcome back. We're talking about parties with a lot of people this time of year, particularly before Christmas and then sometimes towards New Year's. New Year's party, Jeanette is the founder of Charisma Luxe, and she is a party person. That's what you were just telling me, that you know a lot of things about parties.
Yes.
Tell us some of the things that if you're organizing a party, whether it be for 4 or 5 people or for 25 people,
right,
what you should look out for.
Sure.
Both positive and negative.
Okay, so definitely be prepared, because you want to make sure that when, before your guests arrive, that you are dressed and ready to, greet your guests.
Oh, you see, so when the doorbell rings, you're not upstairs in your knickers.
Exactly.
Okay, so you've got to be on time. You've got to have everything ready so it looks like you're expecting your guests.
Exactly, yes.
And what are some of the things that people often, aside from that, fall into? The wrong things.
The wrong things, certainly. Making sure that your home is comfortable as it relates to heating. Making sure it's a nice, comfortable, not too hot, not too cold. Preparing for, the different types of meals in terms of vegetarian and non-vegetarian.
Now, is it appropriate now when you ask people when you invite them, whether you should ask them whether they are vegetarian or whether they have any allergies or any real strong food preferences?
Definitely. You can always, put that on the invitation that they can RSVP with those details, definitely.
Or you could say that if you're a vegetarian, we don't bother, don't come.
No.
No, you wouldn't do that?
No,
that'd be rude, wouldn't it?
That would be rude,
I don't even know how I thought of that. If you don't like roast beef, don't bother coming. Tell me then, what about, particularly this time of year, and we just had the LCBO on, and a lot of people will be drinking. How do you deal with that when someone's imbibed a little bit too much and you think they're going to be driving?
Well, as a host, it is your responsibility to make sure that if that individual has drank a little bit too much, that you've provided a designated driver to take them home, ask if they want to stay overnight, just to make sure that there's no danger.
What if the person says no? No, I'm fine. I've got my key. I'm driving home.
Well, you can certainly, call a cab for them. I mean, talk to them, be polite, and be gentle, and just sort of, encourage them not to drive, because it wouldn't be safe.
What about some of the other high points that somebody should emphasize when they're organizing a party, Jeanette?
So, in terms of types of beverages, so, people like to drink wine at this time of year. So you can have non-alcoholic and a regular type of wine, because not everyone is going to drink alcoholic wine. Okay,
and so when you have non-alcoholics, that means just like, pop or
well,
juices?
Water, sparkling water, juices, some pop. There's great choices of non-alcoholic wines available that you can have as a selection.
Now, what about those bête noirs, those black sheep, the smokers?
Well,
I saw your face fall when it said smokers. Wow. I guess there's some people that still smoke.
Yes. And, most people don't allow smoking in their homes.
So a party goer, instead of hosting, someone going to a party, they really shouldn't even pull one out, should they?
No, that would not be, it would not be in great taste to do that in your houses.
And if someone does pull one out in your house?
Well, you could graciously take them aside and just say that, if you really want to smoke, you can just...
Hit the road, Jack. You would never say that.
Outside.
I've got to say that, though. Thanks very much, Jeanette.
Thank you
Have a great party.
Me.
Okay. It's 12:55. It's 3 degrees. This is Toronto's Breaking News.